We're back with another psych vid. Today, I want to talk about actually what it means to work consistently and have those goals, set goals, just like actually make sure you have your path set up in front of you so that you know what you want, what you need to do to get to those goals, what it takes to even get part way to there, just everything like that. But before we even get deep into it, we have this. Let's do this for some deeper thoughts. I actually have a quote about this and more, so we'll get into it. All right, now that the thoughts are flowing, let's get the quote out of the way because this is something that I'm trying to get by and be more of every day. And obviously, what I just did goes against it. But today I have been good. Like I was the first time all day. So, which is good for me because I have a bad past with it. But the quote is basically it's from a book. It's called Meditations. I'm sure most of you guys have heard it. Love this book. It's by Marcus Aurelius. And in book two, he has a quote that says, "The man with a sober soul, or the man with the strongest soul, is the man who is sober and controls his desires to be unsober." Like along those. And basically, obviously, what he's saying is that if you are able to control your will of wanting to drink and go out every weekend, or wanting to smoke every day because you just like smoking, perhaps. I don't know. Also, my fucking OBS is very laggy. So wait. Let me switch this real quick. All right, we're on this camera now, just cause. But basically, what I'm saying is the person with the strongest soul and mind is the person who's able to control his sober or his desires, And for me, I not always smoked. I started smoking my senior year. I'm going into my sophomore year of college in a couple months, and it's just something that I've struggled with because I've done it like almost every day of then. I took a 3 month break, and that was really good for me. And then I started doing it again, and yeah. But then let's get past that because that's not what this is about. This is about setting goals, getting there, and everything. Goals are something that you should want to fucking smash quicker than the deadline. You shouldn't set the deadline because, you know, that's like the last day that you have or something. It should be there because you think if it really takes me that long to get to that point, you're doing something wrong, you should feel. Because if you set a deadline on a goal and you don't hit it, let's say, then you obviously didn't put in the work that was needed and necessary to even get to that point. Because in my field, trading, obviously, it takes a lot of time and dedication of seeing no results. You have to put in tons of hours, even without seeing any results. And then when you see some results, you go back into that same cycle of losing, which is hard. And but then once you have that breakthrough of, hey, let me not revenge trade, let me only take this kind of setup, let me stick to something that I know, that is when you get your breakthrough. Or say it wasn't your psych, but maybe you just didn't understand the market that well, but like you watch some videos and you're just learning every day because that is what it takes. But you have to learn every day. You have to be able to commit time to make money. Because let's put it this way. You put in you go to work. You work for 8 hours. You get paid a wage over that 8 hours. So you're putting in 8 hours of time for money. Now, let's say you put in 8 hours of time into learning a skill or just a business or some sort of scheme, you know? Let's just say you did that. If you did that every day, stack that up. What does it get you over a month? What does it get you over 3 months? What does it get you over 6 months? How about a year? If you keep at something for a time period and you just stay disciplined, consistent, you keep your head down, you don't care about the results because you know no matter what you're going to get it. Because if you truly believe that God has put you on that path, if you or whoever you believe in, if you truly believe what you are doing, you love, it's meant for you. It'll all come and all set in stone because that is truly how life works. There's a difference between good and great. The good lives comfortably, they don't risk, but they live good. The great, they risk everything to try to make it all. That's the difference. And you may say, like, you can take that very differently. But how I'm seeing it is the norm everybody who goes you get told that getting a job, you all right, you go to school 12 years, then you go to college, get whatever degree, get a job, you live a life with the family. That is good. You're comfortably. Sure, you have bills and stuff. Some stuff may eat at you, but you're living good. You're comfortable. Being great, like I said, you are putting your time into something that is not 100% guaranteed because there's other people working at it and you have to make sure that you're out working them so that you can get further than them because you have to beat them. Like, not, it's not like that, but it's like that. Like, you have to make sure you're putting as much time as you possibly can to be great. And that is how it truly is. Life is, let's see. Life is like a game. Let's see. You think about it. You're in first person view. You cannot see your face. You only see your hands. If you look out, you only see your hands. You don't see yourself. You can go to a mirror. You can take a photo, but that is not seeing yourself. Only other people who are inside the game of your life can see you. So, what does this mean? This means that your life cannot be taken for granted. And what you do, everything you do, affects it. So let's say you have negative thoughts. They're going to affect you no matter what. Think about the opposite of anything negative. That is how you get through negative thoughts. You can't be a negative person and want to achieve more because that negativity is just always going to be surrounded you no matter what. Like for me, I just I actually hate negativity. Like I try to be peaceful. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna like glaze myself, but like this is literally 3 days ago. Like walking on the street in a beach town, bar town, beach bar town. So hella college, just assholes. I mean, I'm in college, but like I wasn't drinking, I was sober. Um, and three guys, I was with two of my buddies. Three guys walked by, and one of them, like I don't, we didn't even say nothing. Just says, like shut the fuck up, blah blah blah. Just like trying to like start some shit, but like I just told him violence is not necessary, because let's be real. You're a grown ass man who can't control his temper. So, I'm just saying, emotional control is everything, especially in trading and trying to better yourself. If you want to become better as a person, 10 out of 10 male is not going to fucking go hit on some random ass dude because no reason. Like, I'm just saying, you're not gonna be picking fights with nobody. You're trying. I'm just saying, most people are gonna like someone who is, you know, neutral, tries to keep the peace. If you look around, that is what everybody wants in their world leader. They want someone who's not trying to take them into war and trying to kill them. I'm just saying. Like, history will show. Obviously, history can be fake, but I mean, I did hear this one quote, and I do like this too. Life is like a bow. You have to pull the arrow back before it goes forward. What does this mean? You have to fail to go forward. This arrow, it can't be set flying forward without it losing some time of being pulled back and getting that weight and gravity to affect its speed to hit its target. And that's the point. It has to lose to get. You have to lose to get. So, what I'm trying to say is make sure you're allocating your time wisely. You can't mope around all day. You can't wake up, jerk off, and fucking call it a good day. Like, that's just not how it fucking works at all, especially if you want more for yourself. Because the only way to get more is by doing more. Because the law of attraction is real, and that is true. This one is specifically for trading, not even just business in general, but actually it can be business in general too, because if you have this, you're gonna have problems trying to work with others, which is not good for trying to grow. But if you have an ego in trading, you need to fucking drop it. You're not better than the market, because the market has a cap way bigger than you will ever see. So just drop the fucking ego, let's be real. Drop that fucking ego and actually abide by the rules that you set on yourself and the system that follows you and what you like to do. What you are able to accomplish is what you are able to comprehend. So, let's say you use ICT just like me. Maybe you use the PDI model, pre-distribution inversion. Basically, I follow this model cleanly and it has a good win rate because the fact that if you trust your setup and you drop your ego, you don't think you're better than the market, you're not going to get humbled because you're going to be aligned with what the market's doing. If you truly know what you're doing and you drop the ego and you just follow what you know, that's all you have to do to become a good trader. And I'm telling you guys this, but it also tells myself this to reinstate it because say I don't know it, say I don't follow my rules one day. This, I can come back to this. And that's why I like doing these videos because these videos basically are a personal journal for me that can also help others. And that is what I want to do. I want to, in the future, start a membership that is cheaper than everybody else's, like by a landslide, because I don't want to sell a fucking course. Who the hell wants to be known as a fucking course seller guru? Like, god damn, that's like worse than being a cheater nowadays. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about that one. That's terrible. But you have to change your point of view. Like, if you are stuck in the perspective that you can't do something or you're behind, you just think you're not meant for something, you just have that perspective, you're never gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie. If you do not go into every day thinking that you are the best version of yourself already. Because even when you're that better version, you want to become better because that's just how this kind of um, pursuit is. You just always want to get better. And that's why I like this because I always want to get better. That's something I just always want to be the best in everything. It's weird, but I'm sure a lot of people feel that because it's a good mindset to have in this field, especially if you are trading. Trading takes so much dedication, so much time, and if you just aren't able to put that in, it's not for you. I don't even know if business would be for you. Maybe you can use some like Claude and code, but honestly, that's all I got for y'all. Cause like I don't even I don't know how to do Claude. Like what? I mean, I heard that you literally just fucking type it, build me a business, and it works. So I don't know. Y'all can test that one out. But that's gonna be the end of this like vid. Um, Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hope you guys checking out TikToks, everything. We're in there, always posting trade recaps. Got a Discord, link in the description for everybody to join, free. And yeah, that's the end. See you guys tomorrow. Or not on here, but on TikTok. I'll see y'all.